Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
What's up? Well done. You've downloaded the podcast.
What's up?
You got hat hair today.
That's why I put my hat on in the first place. Could not be bothered.
Washing it, braiding it,
Styling
blow
it.
drying it.
Upkeeping it.
It's hard, isn't it? Being
Some
pretty.
days. Some days it is. Still
Some
pretty,
days you just want to
pretty
give.
with a hat.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean like that. But yes, yeah, just the upkeep.
The black hat's got very much like trying to go incognito in a movie vibe.
Oh, yeah.
You know how they always
the
do that?
MCU disguise.
Yeah.
No, I think you got to push it down further, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's a real further one.
Can't with my glass.
Yeah, I think you got to put it like tilt it forward. Yes, the tilt forward. Like, oh, we can't see your eyes.
Yeah, but I can't see where I'm going either.
Yeah, I
so-
know, but that's all right. They've got what is a brand?
It's a brewery.
Of course it is.
There you go.
Love a giveaway.
Yeah.
I always think that in movies, you know, when they're like, oh, let's make them not look obvious. So they've got their black cap right down, and they just seem to be whispering into their sleeve. Like, oh, that's just normal. They do that a lot in Law and Order.
Oh, yeah.
Although when I did see the undercover cops, that was so strange what they were wearing. It was with you, remember? Peter Dutton. And they were wearing big day out singlet.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, come on. You can see your nipples flying around. You know those singlets that were
But
like...
they're like, yeah, distracting you
The
from
sort of-
Peter Dutton.
Yeah, but they were too like...
Weren't
were
they
just...
exercising though?
Was it Dutton?
Yeah, it was Peter Dutton. But it was ages ago. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was a bit of in the news for something. So there was a bit of a target, not literally on his back. But, they were walking around the river. So we were walking as well. But they were walking just behind him. There must have been some in front. But they were just very
What was Dutton doing?
walking. He was
So
exercising. Yeah.
So, yeah, well, the security can't be exercising behind him in a suit.
They run along the car and
They were walking pretty slow, and it just looked strange. Like I haven't seen two buff gym men going, "Hey, do you want to go for a stroll?"
It was like, what up, fellow teenagers?
Yeah, it's kind of like us, like you know,
Should they have been
walking
in
around
Lorna
with your-
Jane or something like that, like active wear or something?
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to go undercover, I want them
Live,
to be
dream,
like,
assassinate.
I want them to go with it, like, "Hey, doll," you know.
What would you wear if you were the security detail for a politician?
What I'm wearing. That's my whole point. I can't keep telling you that the spy version will be
But I don't
exactly
think
like this
they're not.
version.
They're not going undercover though.
Yeah, but don't I always look like I've got a problem? So this is what I would do.
You look like you've got many problems.
That's what I meant. Exactly. That's what you want. You're like, I'm onto stuff.
Except that dress would be Kevlar. Bulletproof.
Oh, no, because I got to take one.
Yeah, but you can take one and still be protected.
Eh.
Or you want the kudos to...
They don't have to take a bullet for an Australian politician, do they?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same. If
I
it's the
don't
same
think it's
rules
the
as that.
same. Well, you would be able to get stuff. Imagine that. Would you take a bullet for
Yeah, we're not
our
like the
own?
Americans. There's no one.
We have an army, guys. People are willing to take bullets for the country.
Yeah, but their whole aim is to shoot the other person first. It's not like they're a human shield. Like they are going in with it with skills and you don't think that they go, hey, would you be willing to take a bullet for
The standing prime minister is how they would put it.
Anthony Albanese?
But what's the point in having them if you still get shot? What are
Well,
they?
they're not. We don't have guns. It's not like they're supposed to be a human bullet. What they're trying to do is protect, I guess, them from, being egged. Would you take an egg for the prime minister?
Current one? No.
I see what I mean.
Maybe that's why, because didn't Dutton get an X-ray? No, it wasn't Dutton that got an X-ray on him.
That was actually Tony Abbott, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. Because he went off at the kid, didn't he?
I guess it's different in Australia in the way of like they all crowd the president to stop the bullets. But I guess that probably they've never really had to have that chat here in Australia because we don't have guns in the
Exactly.
same manner that they have them.
Yeah. So I think you still have
know.
to be skilled, but I think it's just like you protect them at all costs. But I don't think they have
I
that.
think they would jump up and like tackle them down to get out of danger.
Yeah, I don't even think they have that in the American thing. Like, would you take a bullet? I think it's more that you would look.
But they do.
Make sure they
Did you not
stay.
see even Donald Trump when he got when
they
they shot at
shield
him?
Mm.
They all run up and they use they're like human shields for the president. That job is pretty much like if you're not sure what's going down, just stand in front and cop the bullets, cop the spray.
But,
You know?
yeah.
Then your like life insurance and all that is sorted, right?
I'd imagine.
Well, I guess the government pays out your family if you die in service. Not budget direct.
Because you don't still have security for life if you're a former prime minister. unless you want it, because Mum always sees Julia Gillard.
I think if you had threats against
Yeah.
you, there would be some sort of liability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a sweet deal, though. You know, when you look, you talk about the whole super and all this, and you're like, but their retirement
Yeah.
plan is sorted.
Yeah.
Even a lot that work for the government. So my marriage, and then like Scott's stepbrother, I think it is, he works in the Navy, Australian Navy, and has for so many years, like since he first got out of school, and has really worked his way up. And then once he retires, he's on that for life.
Yeah.
That's the pension.
Yeah. My stepdad, he was in the Air Force.
So they get that for life.
They
That's
look after you.
extraordinary, isn't
Oh,
it?
you're putting your life on the line.
No, but it's for a lot of government rules, is what I meant. Like politicians get that.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
shouldn't.
putting themselves on the line as well?
Well, they're serving the country. They're
I
putting-
think-
Anyone that's serving the country should get it, because we're all serving the country, because we're all supporting to the tax system.
Well,
That's true. I think what gets annoying where it's out of balance is sometimes the pen pushers actually get paid better stuff post their careers than some of the people who have actually gone and faced death for their country. So the pension is higher for like a ex-prime minister, I think, than it is for like an ex-service person,
I'm putting it out there.
which is ridiculous.
How many of those politicians would do that job because they want to do better and serve the community if it was a average
Freebie.
income? Because it's a well-paid job.
Well, it's like-
eventually, I think it's like a chef. I mean, you start.
No, it's a well-paid job for a base as well.
But you know what?
So I'm just saying, would you like? It's supposed to be for serve. It's supposed to be to contribute and be better for the community. So what about if that was the case, where it was the average or below average wage?
Think
Would
of
they
it
still
like
do
this. I think that they would. It's like a maths contestant. They go on the show knowing they'll get heaps of Instagram followers, which will lead to something else. If you've been the Prime Minister, you can get any gig you want after that.
But I don't think they'd do it if it wasn't well paid. I don't.
Any gig, you reckon?
Oh, well, not any gig,
Like, see,
but
kip an elbow?
maybe.
If he just said, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But he
I
wouldn't
guess
need
so.
it because he would get paid.
Yeah, no,
well,
but
for the rest of
I'm
life.
saying if that was the case, though,
Yeah.
to have been a leader of a country. I mean, you look at the ex-Prime Minister of Canada.
He got Katy Perry.
Had he never have ran that country, Katy Perry would not look at him sideways. They would never cross paths. That's worked out well for him. It has its advantages.
Name me another example of a former prime minister hooking up with a big name celebrity.
I'm not saying that there's many of them, but I'm just saying in that situation, he would never have hooked up with Katy Perry if he hadn't have been the Prime Minister of Canada.
Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe
Yeah.
ended well for her.
Keating patted the Queen on the bum. They didn't get together, though.
Okay.
So I think there are advantages to it. I think some people would want to do it just to get a
I'm
leg
just
up.
saying that sometimes I feel like the balance should shift, where as great leaders they should be below supporting rather than being up here trying to make
Getting dangerously
government.
close to communism here.
Why would that be communist?
That's like everyone gets paid the same amount.
No, I'm saying for leaders to
They should
be
get paid
able to
less.
get paid the same.
I think
Or what I'm saying is not the well paid. It's got nothing to do with being communist. But I'm saying as great leaders, I think that it should be more of a support rather than what I'm saying is they're dictating what the average Australian needs. However, they're not getting that themselves.
But yeah, no.
So when we talk about, the cost of living and we want to support it, yet none of them have actually been into a shop and done the groceries because they're over in Canberra having all their meals cooked for and paid for and accommodations supported.
Well, but that's, like your local government people aren't doing that.
No, and I think
But that's where
quite
they
different.
start.
No, they don't.
You don't just walk in and go, I'm the PM and
No,
I'm getting
you're
paid
completely
this.
wrong. People go into federal government as opposed to local. So a lot of people you are presuming that go into local government that then want to go to federal, but there's 3 different levels and a lot of them never want to cross over. So I would say that the council government would be that and then you've got your state. But often you're presuming that they go into federal and they work their way up. It's not like that. A lot of them will go straight into uni going into federal.
I just think it would look good on your resume to say I've been the Prime Minister.
I think you'd
Oh,
have
great,
to.
but
I think most of them would do it for free because if you want to run a country, you've got to be arrogant as hell anyway.
I would do it if it was offered to me.
I-
You reckon you would?
I'd give it a go.
No, because you can't please everyone.
Yeah, I'm so totally used to doing that. Business as usual, baby.
Okay, give me one of the policies that you would like to change. And don't make it a joke one. I'm not having free tuck shop. I want you to do, what would be something that you would implement?
For the country,
Yeah.
I would Obviously, the obvious one, I would carve out taxes for residents and I would make...
How do you get the money to be able to support a lot of the stuff that you've invested in then or you've committed to?
I would make corporations that operate within our country pay their fair share rather than all the fat cat stuff that goes on there.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to taking our natural resources, which they go, and then people go, well, all the mining people will leave the country, which is bullshit because this is where the stuff is that they need, so they have to stay.
Yep.
That would be one idea.
That's good. Yep.
The other idea is I would also pay grandparents to look after grandchildren at home and take the pressure and price off childcare.
Yep.
That's two things.
That's good. That's good. It's just your first day. Relax.
And then I would make a 4-day work week.
Okay, so but then
I'd lower the tax on alcohol.
Great. So what you've done now is you've gone out to make everyone happy, but you've lowered so much of your revenue. How are you going to be able to pay for the 4-day working week?
Well, I just told you. The
big corporations are doing it. So then big corporations pack up and they go overseas.
But they won't. But they say that.
I call you bluff.
They say that. Like they will stay. They will do it.
Well, they won't because they'll go to another country which has lower costs for being able to produce those products.
But no one makes anything here.
No, I agree, but the reason that people don't is because the costs involved, because you've got such high wages. And you've got
this one. Can you get her out of here? Oh, I'm here
Someone gets ready for AM.
I'm just trying to make things happen. All I'm hearing is negativity. Okay. Only people in my office bring solutions, no problems. All right?
It's all opportunity cost is what I'm saying. That's what every single
you
government
go with
needs to
them.
do.
You go with them. Go with them.
Which one am I going with, the corporations or the grandparents?
All of a sudden, I'm talking like this. I don't know why. Hey, that's just what I would do.
It's good. I like it. But there's always
of course.
downfall.
Yeah, of course. Which is why I think sometimes you just got to ignore a couple of people.
Yeah.
You know
But not the voters.
No.
Well, it's long term, short term. You know, everyone loves a government that's spending money until they realise, wait. What, you mean you've got to get the money back from somewhere? Oh, dear, that's a future problem.
No, we'll just print more.
But that's inflation. You guys are annoying me.
I'd also make Morgan Wallen.
We're having a ball.
Morgan Wallen come back and do a tour of Australia because I haven't seen him live in a while and I really want to see him.
I just declare
be
war.
corrupt.
War's good for
Why?
business.
But you don't have all the
We got those
ammunition.
AUKUS.
All right, everyone. I've only got a couple of years of this. Put your requests in. Let's make some shit happen. But not you. Because you keep complaining.
Okay, sorry, I'm out.
Anyway, here's a podcast, everyone.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Oh, we bloody love a renovation show, don't we?
And we love her.
And especially one that you can afford. Budget Battlers airs Wednesday, 7:30 on 9. Catch up on 9 now as well. Jess Eva is on with us. It is her show.
Oh, Stab Abby and Matt. It's kind of like an Australian tradition for renovation shows. I don't know if any other country watches renovation shows as much as Australia. Thank God for that.
Well, I think that's true. And it was very much during COVID, everyone was like, oh, we can't afford to build and we love our place. We're not going to go, but let's do a renovation. And then it was like, holy crap, that can still be very, very expensive, if not even more expensive now. So this is a great option to sort of go, okay, what do you love? And then how can you make that work on a budget?
And I've got ADHD, so normally if I was to do this at home, I'd paint half a wall and then just leave it for 5 years. So the fact that we have 5 days to do it, the pressure really makes you execute your dreams rather than just put them on hold for a couple of years. It's amazing what you can do if you put some new flooring and paint some walls. Like, well, last year I think we value added like nearly $1 million with 40 grand, like in terms of equity. Just give it a crack. Have a go.
Just, you only tell us what you want to, because I'm going to ask about personal life if you don't mind.
Do whatever you want. I don't mind. I'm 40. I'll say whatever you like.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
You and Norm have confirmed that you've split up, but you're still working and you live in the same house still?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like having a share house. So he has his room in mine. I have my room in his. We broke up like 3 years ago. We just thought everybody knew. And then one day someone said, you know, what are you up to? And I said, I'm trying to get Norm laid.
And everyone's like, what?
It's his birthday.
Yeah. I was like, what? But it's perfect. You know, when you're just with we were best mates, always best mates, and then you start arguing a little bit, and then we looked at each other one day and we just said, how do we not, you know, you do more damage sometimes trying to save something. And so I got to keep my best mate. I don't have to wash his undies. You know, we'd been together for 12 years, so nothing in the bedroom has changed. You know,
because you've got children together as well. So obviously that was a big part of the decision, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and it's also good for me because, you know, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but like, you know, when you get used to having someone around, and this way I get to still have them around, but not grieve their absence.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. And it's great, but apparently it doesn't work very well. So we were at the pub in Mervoot for the last episode a couple of weeks ago, and I said, no, that girl likes you. She's like, no, she does. I said, she does. I'm telling you, go up and talk to her. And apparently it's not a good reference if your ex introduces you.
Yeah, because they would go, wait a minute, what's happening? And they kind of want details of like, are we going home with both of you? Please, no, what?
Yeah, and you guys do have that vibe about you.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that. We look like swingers.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, no.
Yeah.
Swingers.
Because people are used to that.
Bench top.
Yes, and they'll be like, what sort of kinky videos is this? And then they've got the camera crew there. Oh, my gosh.
No. Yeah, we promise we'll paint your walls if you take your top off. No, I'm just joking. Oh, my God.
I don't think people would be used to the maturity, though, Jess. That's probably the thing of people going, wait a minute, you guys are still friends. Because often there is that real bitterness and arguing that people can't get over. And I think it's so mature of you guys because you're there for the kids and it just makes it easier with arrangements and everything. But I don't think people would be used to it, so they would presume that, yes, you are kinky swingers.
Yes, I'm starting. This is the first time this has come into my mind, and I actually don't think I'll be able to go to a bar with Norm again without having this. You've given me internal thoughts for the rest of our lives. But if anyone in Brisbane is listening and you see us, we aren't swingers. No, I'm denying it too much, which is making it worse.
It does, yeah. But we will just say this. We think it's wonderful that you guys have the arrangement you have for your family. It's very mature of you.
Yeah.
The end.
And Channel 9 thinks it's wonderful how this publicity has gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I can already see the headline. I like Matt's inflection of mature. Like, you know, I felt like he was winking while he was saying it. Like,
I mean, this show as well is excellent because everyone does that about their house too, you know. They get the idea. They want to update the kitchen. They get someone in to do a quote. They say, we can't afford this.
Oh, and another one, if you want, like Google reverse image. Normally people do it on dating apps and that to see if they're, you know, the people they're going to go to dinner with is a serial killer.
Yeah.
God, we are sounding like swingers the more I sound like it. But if you find something really expensive, even if it's clothes, lounges, take a photo of it, of the really expensive version, reverse Google image it, click shopping on your Google thing, and you'll see the exact same item of everyone that's imported it or made it or whatever, and you'll see the cheapest price, and you get the cheapest price.
That's a great hack.
Yeah, there you go.
Great hack. Well, Budget Battlers airs Wednesday, 7:30, Channel 9, and you can catch up on 9 Now. Jess, we'll let you go because we've got to call the Daily Mail and let them know about your extracurricular activities, okay?
No, I don't. I can't be bothered shaving my legs. I don't want it. I don't do it. Can't be bothered.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105. Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
We just spoke to Jess, right? I had to tell people that they were separated. They still live together, which I think is really unusual. But I was like, when she spoke to us, and I was like, you trying to get people to hook up with your partner, ex-partner.
And they've got kids together. That's why people there assume they're married, right?
But they're still married. They still live together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, it does seem like you're inviting back to your house for that.
And it didn't occur to her.
It didn't. Do you reckon it really didn't?
So we were at the pub, and I said, no, that girl likes you. She's like, no, she does. I said, she does. I'm telling you, go up and talk to her. And apparently it's not a good reference if your ex introduces you.
Yeah, because they would go, wait a minute, what's happening? And they kind of want details of like, are we going home with both of you? Please, no, what?
Yeah, and you guys do have that vibe about you.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that. We look like swingers.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. No.
Yeah. What's that vibe? What do you mean they've got that vibe to them?
I don't know. I was just saying stuff.
Oh, good, because I don't pick up on the vibe.
Right.
Because the vibe just like throws me. And I don't know if I'm not very good at understanding who is, but it just comes as a bit of a shock.
You don't have a good swingdar.
Great gator, but not swingdar.
Terrible swingdar. Swingdar is way off.
Way off, because I feel like, how do I explain this? I feel like the guy's always in, regardless. And then it has to be the girl making that decision. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been in situations where I didn't realise what was happening.
Like, apologise for this.
Until you turned around and saw them there, or what? You're gonna. I think.
Okay,
I think your lack of detail is making it worse.
I went to a festival, right, with a group. We met another group, and it's like getting introduced to everyone. And then it was like, hey, we've got a place. Our house is just close by, walking distance. Sweet, let's go there for drinks. Party is not finishing here. And I just moved back from Sydney to Adelaide, and I was living at home with my parents for a short time until I got myself on my feet. And then everyone was having drinks, and you turn around and you're like, oh, everyone's sort of gone, or they've gone to sleep or gone to rooms. I don't know. I wasn't observing because I was having great chat, maybe just with myself. And a guy was sitting next to me, and his partner went up to go and get a drink, and he started going like this on my arm. And I was
stroking you.
Stroking my arm. And I was like,
hello.
Whoa, what do I do here? Your girlfriend has just gone to get drinks. And I kind of looked at him and I was like, dude. And then the girl started stroking my arm, and I was like, oh my God. Hey.
So maybe you give off the vibe that you would do that.
I guess. But I was like, oh, nah.
How long do you sit in the awkwardness before you go, guys, you've got the wrong idea here?
Well, it was really hard because I had my drink, because she gave me my drink.
Oh, so you got a full drink.
Do you want to let a good gin and tonic go?
No,
Fair enough. I understand that. You can end up in some very strange situations.
No, I was meaning, I never forget going, how am I going to get away from the arm strokes? And I was like, there is the two-hand drink, because I was trying to, and I was like, okay. And I sort of stood up and I was like, okay. And they're like, yeah, so you're feeling relaxed? I was like, what sort of thing is that? Have I just been drugged at this point?
Oh.
And then I just did something that really cooled the situation. And I got up.
Farted.
Was that what it would have been? No, I got up and I was like, I've got to make a phone call. And it would have been probably about 1 a.m. And I called my mum to come pick me up.
The guy goes, wow, this is taking quite the turn. Four people. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Have you ever been... No, guys wouldn't have been asked. No, sorry.
I can say I've never been asked.
Have you ever... Well, it's not asked, but have you ever found yourself in a situation where you did not know that people were swingers?
Not swingers, no.
Okay.
Other things, but not swingers.
Like, did you not know you were in a situation where it could be 3 of you?
Jay said he missed out on it. I don't know, not for me either.
Hey, can you just elaborate on the other things? You can't just
Doubtful.
say other things and then...
You know, sometimes you think a girl's just your friend.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
right.
funny situation.
Esther had, when she lived in New Farm, had some neighbours next door, and the kids were similar in age, and there was when we were dating, and they would play, like, together quite a bit and, pop over between each other's houses.
Yeah.
And she always thought that they were just nudists.
Right.
Because she said that they would be nude in the house a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, but, like, if you go over there to pick him up and he just happens to accidentally be nude frequently, I said, I think they're trying something on. She went, oh.
We're slow on the pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't just, like, it's been 7 times now and they just accidentally happen to have no clothes on when you're there.
Remember our old producer, Nat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she used to look after a dog that was next door all the
Yeah.
time. And then to say thank you, the lady used to buy her lingerie. And I think there was at one point they said, do you know that you can come over with that lingerie anytime? And she was like, oh, right.
They had big
okay.
parties, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she used to look after the dog for
while
the
they were-
parties.
Poor dogs.
The question we have for you this morning, have you been asked? Anonymous in Beanley.
Hello.
Hello. What's your
Spill
story?
the tea.
I've actually got two friends who live out of state that I became friends with them because I worked with them. And just through our friendship, I don't really know how it came up, but yeah, I discovered that they were swingers.
Right.
And sometimes it's actually pre-planned, like we will go out and they would have arranged to meet someone out. Mm-hmm. So we'll all go out and have a good time, and then they'll go back to their hotel room with their new friend, or other times they will have, because they're on all the dating apps and all that kind of stuff.
Have they ever asked you?
No, they haven't asked me directly,
Hurtful.
but it's been insinuated.
Okay, that's okay.
The offer's
then.
always there, but we don't want to ruin our friendship.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to come, but I want to be invited.
Well,
You know?
that's ironic. Anonymous number 2, what's your story in this situation?
So my partner and I are actually swingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been in the community for about 3 years now, and you will be amazed outside of going to a swingers club or using websites how easy it is to just go to a pub on a Friday night or a Saturday night and pick up. But it's interesting, it's not actually singles that are the most common people, it's other couples.
Yeah, right.
Really? Okay.
So, but can I ask, do you do the picking up?
We both do.
Okay.
Both do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
when you're saying how easy it is, are you saying that you meet couples who've never done it before who will try it for the first time?
Absolutely.
Or
yeah.
do they say, I've never done this before?
We were kind of joking around about it before because Abby doesn't have one, but is there kind of a thing of a swing dar where you can sort of tell the couples that are into it or not just from,
You
repeat
can,
performance?
and
Yeah.
It's so bizarre to explain, but you absolutely can just get that vibe off them.
Yeah.
But the most common couples that we've slept with are ones that have never done it before.
Yeah, right.
Do you
Yeah.
find when you get the newbies that have you ever had a thing where someone's gotten jealous and it's gotten a bit awkward?
No, we haven't, thank goodness, but I've heard of so many couples that have had that situation.
Yeah, okay.
Yours are obviously plan enough to leave it for the cab ride on the way home. That's nice of them. Harris and Wellington Point, have you had this happen to you or anyone else?
My sister's neighbour kept bringing her pineapples,
Right.
and she didn't realise that was the whole swinger sign until my mum had to let her know.
Your mum
And
I love it.
How did Mum know?
She heard it on our show. Yeah.
that's a whole other question. But yeah, my sister ended up finding out and then just played dumb and said she didn't really love pineapples
Oh my gosh, I love it.
and rejected the fruit. So, yeah.
Yes, it was when I first learned about this pineapple was when one of the ladies at school was like, yes, well, as the pineapple is the symbol. And I was like, oh my God, really? And she was like, yes. And I was like, I don't know how you even know that. And then we walked away and then one of my friends looked at me and went, are you for real? I went, what? She goes, no, she was explaining to you that she is. I went, oh.
Your
whoops."
swing dar is awful.
I was like,
Awful.
oh my God, I don't know how you even know that. I've never heard about it. The pineapple, that's so crazy. Yeah, I didn't realise. And you guys have one out the front of your house. It's so sad.
I thought it was some sort of Hawaiian Halloween.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Your favourite podcast? Did you hear something on it?
Oh, yes.
Just admit it's your favourite podcast.
Well,
Besides ours.
yes, correct.
And your own.
Yes, correct.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So when you're not listening to underage grandparents or Stab Abby and Matt, no, I see a lot of these clips of these guys, New Heights. Travis Kelce and his brother have a podcast together.
They are hilarious.
I will agree with you, they are very funny.
Yeah.
Why is it called New Heights? Anyone know?
Not sure.
So they had the merch. I tried to get you some, but it was sold out.
It is, and you see lots of teenage girls actually wearing merch for their podcast
Yeah,
now because
of
it
course.
started out just talking about football because they're both NFL players, and then it kind of did move into their personal lives. But since Taylor, it's in everything podcast.
I love that it's two brothers that give each other grief but also support each other, and two men that are such manly men in touch with their emotions as well. They really cover every single aspect.
Okay.
This is a clip that's from a couple of weeks ago, and it's popped up a few times, and it came up in my feed again last night, and I had to bring it to you guys' attention because I just found it so funny. This is the husband-to-be of Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and his brother talking about how Travis addresses his mum.
I had Mama Kels on in a while, so you guys will get caught up with how Mommy's doing.
Travis, you're a grown man. Stop calling Mom Mommy.
Mommy!
Stop it.
Nope.
Stop that right now.
I'm going to keep doing it. I'm so comfortable with my manhood, Jason.
It's not about a manhood, Travis. It's about being, I don't know. It's about being not weird is what it is.
Mommy!
I mean, if you say it like that, when you're around her, not weird. But when you say having mommy on, that's weird.
No, it's not.
Great argument.
Now, my eldest son
Yeah.
calls his mother Mama.
Uh-huh.
So not
Mama's okay.
Not always, but occasionally he'll be like, "Hey, Mama," and they have that.
I'm fine with mama, but mummy and daddy is what younger kids do. And don't get me wrong, it is really, really disappointing when you've got this cute little kid and they're looking at you and they call you mummy because that's their first word. And then they go to
Bra.
mum and then it's ma and then it's bra. And look, that's really hurtful.
And then
But-
what do they call you now? Crash out demon?
Yeah, crash out demon. But I just go, if one of them was going to come up to me and go, "Hey, mummy," I'll go, no. No, they wouldn't. They would find that weird.
Do you think he calls his mum mummy in front of Taylor?
No way. And if he does, I think he's doing it deliberately as something kind of like, oh, it's ironic because people don't like this, you know? So it's a bit... Like,
It would suck all the moisture out of everything, right?
Yes. Would Rory ever call you daddy?
No, not anymore.
That's
No.
what I meant. You grow out of it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, it's not in Britain. British higher-ups, hierarchy, they'll say mummy for quite some time.
Is that why the boys go mummy?
Yeah.
You got to have that accent, though.
You do. Mummy.
Oh, so if a boy went, mummy,
Yeah.
that's
Mummy,
allowed.
can you pick me up from the pub?
I don't know. It shouldn't be. I think anything you refer to it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with mummy boys. I think that's something that we should really,
As a society, get on board
as a
with.
society, we shouldn't put it down. And I apologise in the past for going, oh my God, what a mummy's boy. Yuck. Because now as a mum of 3 boys, I think it's really nice.
I think you want your boy to be a mummy's boy, but you don't want your husband to be a mummy's boy.
Correct.
Yes. No, I'm okay with it. I know that, that they will always have to put their partner first. That's what it is. And I think that should happen in any relationship, but we really focus on the fact if boys do it. Yeah.
13, 10, 60. We want your complete honesty here. Are you with, 'cause sometimes you don't know and then you marry them and then you're stuck with them, or maybe have you been with a mummy's boy? What is the ick? Do they give you the ick with it?
Yeah.
Because that could be anything. It doesn't have to just be calling them mummy.
Man, you can ask your mummy if you're allowed to call.
I think it's with, would you find that with partners as well? Like, is it a bit of a ick for you when you're with your partners, but they would be like, I've got to ask my dad. Like, my dad knows best. You know, when I kind of go, because I was
Nothing
dating...
motivates a man to do something, then I'll get my dad to do it.
You remember when Kat was like, I want to go car shopping with my dad because he knows more? And you're like, he does, but what about my opinion?
Nah. I say that just to make sure it's still noted.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But he does. I don't know cars from cars. You know
So
me.
any manly thing she needs to ask her dad.
Not any manly thing. Like I know how to get there.
See,
Her dad's a truck driver. He knew better.
Damn it.
my manhood is brittle enough that it would annoy me.
Yes. It would annoy
Maybe not
Scott
Stavs,
as well.
he's a bit
If I
stronger.
said, do you know what? Can I
Yeah.
ask your opinion? Do you know what? Actually, I think I'll call Dad. Dad always knows it. He'd be like, no, I know it. I know
Yeah.
it. And it's when I was dating a guy and we used to all live together and he used to take his washing home to do it. And it wasn't all his washing. It was the fact that no one got his shirts as crisp as her. And we were like, it's called starch. Spray it. And he's like, no, I don't think you understand. She does something special.
Mummy, they're
with it."
being mean to me.
Were you dating him or just a
Yes.
flatmate?
Flatmate then.
No, we'll take a hint.
I'm not ironing shirts.
Yeah, no.
It's for your mummy.
But his mummy will. See, that's
Yes.
the difference.
I think there's some things that you kind of get the ick where you're like, oh my gosh, you are so... you plead to your mum so much. That's what I find a little bit of an ick when it's always like I have to ask mum's opinion or mum's opinion goes.
Girls are
or
allowed to
mummy
ask
knows
their
best.
girls are allowed to ask their dad's
Yeah, of
opinions.
course, yeah,
But
'cause
why
they do
can't
know
boys
best.
get their mum's opinions?
No, but you can't go the other way. Daddy.
But isn't it always that saying where it feels like where women always
Marry
become
their
like their mums,
and yeah.
and that's the biggest tragedy, and boys never become like their dads, and that's the biggest tragedy.
Right.
Isn't that the one?
I don't know. I know they say
Great
that
saying,
you
I
always
really
marry your
kept with it.
father.
Yeah.
Juanita's there. Hi.
Hi guys, how you going?
Good. Tell us about your husband.
Yeah, so we've been married 7 years, but he's definitely still a mummy's boy. Doesn't call her mummy though, thank goodness, because that would be an ick. But he used to braid his mum's hair. So he's the youngest of 3 boys, and she taught him to braid her hair.
Right.
I kind of love that. But yes.
Right.
I mean, he's great at braiding. Has he braided your hair?
No, he's terrible now. He's like lost his skills. He stopped when he was like, I don't know, early enough when he decided it wasn't cool anymore. And
sorry, boys can't come to the pub and braid mum's hair.
Exactly. Bid on over here.
Got a bit on.
Oh, we got Anonymous. What do you think about Mummy's Boys, Anonymous?
Well, I've got 3 boys and a girl, so 28 boy, 24 girl, 23 boy, 14 boy. So 28 boy, mummy, mummy, constantly. 24 daughter, mother.
Yes, I do mother. Yep.
It's always mother.
Yes.
23, just to put it in context, I'm Australian and my kids are half African, so they're mixed race.
Yeah.
So 24, my N-word.
Oh,
Nana?
Please say that. Let's just go with that. Yes.
Okay.
And,
Right,
and the youngest?
Mumski.
Mumski.
I love Mumski.
I don't mind Mumski.
I've got multiple, but Mr. 23, it's always my N-word.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
What up, my N-word? Oi, my N-word.
That's a sign of affection, though.
I guess.
Right.
Well, he's allowed to say it.
Yeah, of course he is.
How's the girl?
Wow.
Mother.
Do you always call your mum mother?
No,
No, you call her
I
Bev.
call her Bevy.
You don't call her mum anymore.
Dad hated it.
Do you remember when you stopped calling her mum?
I think when I was a teenager, when I was going...
When she asked you? I don't want to be associated
I
with
think
you.
when I was going off the rails, it was always a bit Bev.
Right.
Yeah, and but my dad I once called him Peter, and he was like, you never do that again. And I was like, all right, Dad.
His name's Tom.
Hello, Amanda.
Hi.
Hey. Mummy's Boys, what do you think?
You've got one?
I don't think it's a mummy's boy, but it's, I don't know, I think it's a cultural thing because they do, like a lot of the Africans do say mummy.
Okay.
So is that your husband?
Yes.
And he calls his mum mummy?
Mummy, yeah.
Did that freak you out because you kind of you didn't realise how normal it was?
Yeah, at the start I was like, oh, okay, like that's strange. But then as the years went by, it was like, oh, okay, it's just normal.
That's the word, that's what they say.
And I mean, I will say sometimes mummy to my mum, but only in private, not out in public.
Yes.
It's just a thing that we do, like when we want to, I guess, make our mums like, I don't know, feel some kind of way. But but with the men doing it, it is sometimes weird. But
you know what it is? I think in private, it just reminds them that you are their little child and that you're always going to be their little child.
Yeah.
So to say like mummy or like daddy is just like, I am always yours. I'm always your little person.
Right.
No matter how old we get.
You should try it today and see what Bev says. Imagine if you went home and called Bev mummy.
Oh, she wouldn't flinch.
Yeah, I reckon?
No, we've called each other everything.
That's what I mean, though, because it's nice.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105. Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Year 12 students at a Brisbane high school have been dealt a tough blow after learning they were taught the wrong content for one of their final exams.
I reckon that is heartbreaking. We're talking about it yesterday. I think everyone was. Just finding out you got the wrong topic because I know that you weren't as into schooling and your 12 exams. Matt?
No, I will be honest.
I wanted to be academic.
Yeah? You did well in the exams?
I wanted an OP of 12.
Yes.
I got an OP of 13. I was pretty upset about that.
Oh, sorry. It keeps going the opposite way.
Yeah.
Because we did it out of 100. So I got a 91 or 92.
Ours is like
That's
golf.
good.
Yeah, but oh, right.
Yeah.
I
It's changed now.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
ATAR, but back when we went to school.
I studied a lot.
I didn't. I got a 23. The worst you could get is 25.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed. They should have just given me 25.
My mate
Maybe
Dan
you got a
25.
participation one.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yesterday we did a little bit of a quick test on the Roman well, what they were supposed to be studying was
Yes.
supposed to be Julius Caesar. They did Augustus. Augustus, of course, was Julius Caesar's. He came after.
Yes.
He got stabbed. You guys learnt that and just got it right, Matthew. You
jagged it.
You did.
I got 6 out of 8 questions, I believe, yesterday.
Right, lucky we're not testing maths. But today's exams that people are going to be sitting
Can you make them true or false again, please?
No, but it's not a true Year 12 exam because those true Year 12 exams are like, explain theatre of absurd and how that relates to blah, 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 blah. And then you've got to write a long, no, that's different. Then you've got to write a long sort of essay on it.
Right.
So this is just short answers.
No homework.
No homework required. So the subjects are business today.
Okay.
There's going to be languages. And it's also my favourite, drama.
Right.
Oh, the old BLD.
Business language drama.
Got it. All right, here we go. What do you want to do? A little bit of drama. Let's do a little bit of business.
Okay.
So what is the economic term for a period of declining growth combined with high inflation? We have had a bit of an issue. We had the latest results. Inflation is higher than what we expected.
Yeah. Consumer index?
I'm going to say
Consumer price index is not too bad throwing that up. That's your confidence in the current situation, which is the CPI that they do, that they take into consideration when they're doing
one of the
it.
two, and I think I'm going to get it wrong. Is it a recession?
Recession is declining growth, or depression is even backwards.
Right.
But
The
also
NASDAQ.
high inflation is
Say
called...
it again.
What is the economic term for a period of declining growth combined with high inflation?
A shit show. 2025.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stagnation?
Yes. Well done. Can we give him that?
Yeah. I mean, he did hear you say "s," and then he
I'm going to
joined
cut
in.
out a few of the questions because I didn't
no,
realise
no.
you'd take so long to answer.
Well, that was only that one.
I take my time. The teachers always tell you, take your time. Don't rush through it.
He didn't tell us it was fast money.
Okay. All right. Okay. Does anyone know the difference between fiscal policy and monetary policy and who controls them in Australia?
Ooh.
I've heard the word fiscal before.
Okay.
You sure?
Fistful of dollars. I would say the Treasurer controls them. No, the Reserve Bank controls them in Australia.
Which one?
The fiscal is
isn't
controlled
there
by the
any-
Reserve Bank.
Nah, other way.
Why are you giving him the answers?
Because he's trying. And that's what we do as teachers. Support the ones that are at least making effort.
Just taking my turn.
What do you want to say?
I want to say that I'm not sure I'll use any of this as a carpenter. So
You will.
can I go to lunch, please?
The woodworking station is over there. Yes. So the monetary policy is done by the Reserve Bank.
Reserve
So
Bank,
that's
and the
also
fiscal's by the Treasurer.
yes, the Treasury. That's how you spend the money, get the tax. The other one is interest rates.
Right. Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's have a little bit of drama. I think you
Okay.
need a little bit of drama. You ready for this
Yes,
one?
we do.
A thrust stage is the correct term for what type of stage?
A thrust stage?
Thrust stage.
Is that like one of those ones where, like Katy Perry and stuff, there's a hole in the middle of the stage and, they like pop
Pop up.
out? So like they thrust them up into the air, the trapdoor closes and then they...
No, because you just said what that is. That's called a
Trapdoor stage.
trapdoor. So
I would say that's one that has a thing out into the crowd.
Is it something...
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, okay.
It's thrust into the crowd,
Thrust
and
into
that
the
is what
crowd.
you would go with a concert when you see
Yeah,
Katy Perry,
Katy Perry.
and she's going out into
Out
the
to the
audience.
audience and then
So it's
back.
when the audience
Like a
is on
catwalk.
three sides. Yes, well done.
T-shaped.
So it's not something you have to go to the doctor for either?
That's biology, and that will be tomorrow, and that's a different word.
That's
But
when
that's all you
when
heard.
the T is silent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thrush and thrust. Different ones. Okay.
Just asking a question.
Which play opens with the line, "Two households both alike in dignity"?
Oh, that's all you. You know that. I'll just copy off you.
You mentioned it already today, Romeo and Juliet.
Not Pirates of Penzance.
Okay, no worries.
You're killing this, dude.
All right.
The Capulets and the Montagues.
Yes, they are. What is the only word that appears identical? Maybe it's the only word. But anyway, what is a word that appears identically in English, French, German, Spanish, and Portuguese?
Ooh.
Sometimes it does have the la or the li or the n or you know what I mean.
Oui?
On the front. What?
We.
Oui, oui. It's the same meaning. I'll give you that.
G'day.
No, they're not different words for hello.
Tax. Tax.
Tax is not. I'll give you a clue. You stay at it.
Hotel?
Yes. Yeah, so hotel is the same. Isn't that crazy?
How is that drama?
No, it's not. We're moving on to languages.
You didn't say it.
Catch up, bro. That's easy. I could have told you that.
Hotel. All right, great one.
It's an interesting one. I guess anything that's the name of something is the same in every language anyway, though, isn't it?
No.
Oh, apparently we run out of time. They're saying we should do biology tomorrow. The producer's saying. It's time for recess.
We don't have biology today.
Do you want
She's saying
one
to
more
tell
question?
everyone that we have biology
One more
tomorrow.
question. You ready?
All right, one more question.
Business language drama, remember? BLD.
Let's go into Mandarin.
Oh, you're saying hook biology tomorrow. I never check my
Can you
timetable.
please pay attention to the teacher up the front?
Okay, so we're going into fruits.
In Mandarin,
Yes.
the language,
Okay.
not including the neutral tone, how many tones are there? Now, my friend gave me this question, and I was like, that is crazy. Do you know that in Mandarin, that let's just say in English, if we wanted to go, that is a pen, that's a pen, we're just saying it louder.
Yes.
It's a different tone.
Yes.
And it's like, don't take that tone with me. But in Mandarin...
If you change your tone, you change the meaning.
Yes.
Wow. Well,
So she said that ma, like M-A could be for your mother, but if you change the tone, the word is horse.
oh, that's going to be so hard to learn.
I know.
And so how many of those are there?
Yes.
There's happy tone, condescending tone, angry tone,
Patronising tone.
Abby's tone.
That covers all of them.
Bashful and doc. I'm going to say, I would actually go with that because it couldn't be that many. I'm going to say 7.
I'm going to say 5.
There. Well, technically you're kind of right, Matt, because there's 4 and then there's a neutral tone. So you can have high pitch, you can have rising, you can have falling rising, and then you can have falling.
Wow. So how do bimbos do it in Mandarin? Because they always go up at the end of every sentence.
Well, I guess you don't.
Hey, miss, can I go to the toilet, please?
Yep.
Thank
Please
you.
don't come back.
All right.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I love good smells. You know, I was just one of those kids where it would be bath bombs, whatever it was back then. I'd just like load up the bath, bubble baths, impulse spray, perfumes. My nana was the head of the French perfumery section at David Jones.
Wow.
So I used to go in there all the time to go and see her and just lather up with Chanel and everything. Even for my little, you know, we used to give gift bags at parties.
Yeah.
Mine used to have Chanel No. 5. I was so embarrassed because I was like, everyone wants lollies, Nana. But
Really? So she'd bring home the
It
testers?
was, no, it would be like a full bottle, and all the mums were like, "Yay!"
Wow.
Even so much, my cat ran away because I decided to put too much perfume on it.
It ran away.
No, it did run away. It went to the neighbours, and we went to go and knock and ask for it back. And she said, "When your cat is smelling like that and uncomfortable, I'm not returning it."
Stinky pussy.
No, it was a really nice smelling pussy. Anyway. That's how much I've loved perfumes and
I
smelling.
look forward to that
okay?
clip being on Instagram.
just anyways.
Yeah.
That's how much it's important to me, and I love good smells. So this is why it hurts me so much, because everything broke down last year and I just got all these rashes on the face. Because I just don't want those to be associated together.
Yeah.
Remember I got all these breakouts.
Yeah,
Was it rosacea?
It's rosacea, but I couldn't work out why. And I had so many allergies to everything, allergic to gold.
That was heartbreaking for you.
Yeah, but I know, right? But all mine's broke down. All the blah, 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 right? I had to go and get surgery to, try and see if I could fix it as well. Okay, so this is when I went into a bit of a wormhole with looking into it, because I was like, wait a minute, what can I do to make it better? And this is when I fell on top of the chemical exposure that is the endocrine disruptors. And do you want me to explain that to you as well? Because biology test is not till tomorrow. Yeah?
Yes, I think a lot of people listening are going to need to know about the endocrine disruptors.
Endocrine. So endocrine, you're good? Yeah, you want to explain it too?
No, you do it.
So endocrine is your hormone. So basically what you do is, in biology, everything has a feedback. So one hormone causes this, and then the feedback will be another hormone goes. Women really do it, and that's why you've got estrogen and progesterone and all the other ones in between of your fertility.
Sure.
Yay? Nay?
Yeah.
Testosterone. That is a...
Hormone.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And they haven't worked out why sperm quality is just decreasing rapidly, right?
Yeah.
They don't really know why. And that is a bit of a concern. And so many women, including myself, have had so many problems with, I guess, periods and endometriosis and fertility and everything. So I started looking into it, right? And there is this lady.
Always dangerous.
I know, right? She's a toxicologist and she studies this for a long time. And she was like, a lot of it has to do with the fact that even things like deodorant and sprays and everything affect this. Look at his disbelief in it. He's like, this is her, okay? Her name is Dr. Yvonne
I love you, but
Burkhardt.
we've been on the journey of many different things with you.
Well, what am I going to do? You don't want to go out with rash face.
You don't know that.
Rash face and Matt.
I love you no matter how you look.
Okay. Do you want to hear it? Or
Oh,
you
yeah, let's hear it.
It might be a phase. I might go through it. This is what she says about it.
Candles are a source of indoor air pollutants like formaldehyde, benzene, toluene, and ultrafine particles. They emit pollutants even when they're not lit. They usually contain toxic fragrance chemicals that liberate carcinogens, allergens, and endocrine disruptors. Some dyes that are used to color candles are actually carcinogenic.
That's the candles, right?
Right,
so
I'm
that's
on board
burning
this.
candles. Yeah, I know, right?
Because if we didn't buy glasshouse candles, I reckon I'd have my mortgage paid off by now.
They look into it and saying that a lot of the allergies that people might get could be stopped, Matthew.
From candles?
From all the stuff you're spraying on yourself. So when you get up in the morning, you spray the deodorant. This is what she says.
Aerosols use propellants. Propellants are derived from petroleum. And there was a recall on thousands of products within the last couple of years that the propellants were a source of benzene contamination. And benzene is a known human carcinogen that you do not want to be inhaling because what you inhale goes to your brain. It goes quickly all over your body through the bloodstream. You don't want to be delivering a known human carcinogen into your bloodstream.
It's got a point, I guess.
Well, she's kind of saying anything that you're putting on your skin that's flammable. Have you ever thought that maybe that's not good for you? I was like, yeah, all right, that's got a point. Of course, I live with a household that's like you, going, oh, okay, all right, everything's going to kill us. And I'm like, yeah.
You got to die of something.
That's my job. And that's my son, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, bugger you, we're going low tox. So I'm not an idiot. I'm not throwing everything out, but I'm trying to replace it with natural products. And you might not realise that your wife has been into this for some time.
Yeah, she's always got something coming
Yeah.
in a delivery.
Yeah. And they're not keen with it. So that's why I've changed all the bottles with the body wash of the full toxin stuff with the natural stuff, screwing on the lid, and they're using that and they're loving it. They're like, this smells so good. I was like, yes, it does.
Still in a plastic bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an issue.
Low tox. See, no tox. I'm trying.
But microplastics.
What do you mean?
No, don't get me started.
What's the problem with the plastic bottle?
Plastic bottles?
Microplastics.
But you're just pumping it out.
No.
Yeah, but the plastic seeps into the.
That's
soap.
been proven.
We have
so
we have the equivalent of a credit card of microplastics in our bodies at any given time.
Well, then what? But what else are you going to put in? You can't put it in cardboard.
Well, no, they have different materials that you could probably put it in. I don't know.
Ceramics.
Maybe I'll go back to the bar soap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what? No.
Look.
That's just a pube cake, then.
Pube cake.
I'm just trying to help you with your allergies.
And look, I'm totally fine with that, but
Because every time, you're like coughing
and hacking.
you don't like it.
It's annoying, is what it is.
I would rather do that than rub someone's pubic hair and smell like BO on me.
You say that,
You
but
can
when you
have
to
your
Saturday
own
night.
cake. You don't have to go around and share it with strangers.
Yeah, you can have your own cake.
Your own cake. But then,
And eat
but
it
how are you
too.
going to know whose cake it is in the
I have different
Write your name on
colours.
it.
What do you mean? In the bathroom.
Colour-coded cakes?
Colour-coded soap
You
cakes.
don't have to
Okay.
share. And trust me, you kind of share your pubics with your wife anyway. So who else are you?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have a communal shower for your neighbourhood at your house?
I've got a son who's about to turn into a teenager, and I'm just,
He's got different bathroom, right? No?
No.
He doesn't use soap, though. So you're okay.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105. Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
We were talking about Passion Pop, and if anything's going to come up, it's going to be Passion Pop. Because I think everyone growing up in Australia at a certain time has had a dalliance with the drink. You were a big fan of it.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I was a big fan of the cost. It's $3 in the 90s. And you know what? It was consistently staying at $3. Sometimes even got discounted to $2.50.
Holy mackerel.
So I have to say now you can buy it, right? For how long? It's like it's definitely not champagne.
No.
It's sparkling.
Yeah.
And it's sweet.
Well, it was the fizz in it that I think made it a step up from the old cask wine.
Yeah.
You know?
Although that being said, doing a research on it, there is a website that rates Goon, and there was a bit of an argument as to whether or not it qualifies as Goon or not. And they're like,
Passion Pop does,
because
yeah.
it's not in a Goon bag.
Yeah.
And they've said, no, with that price value, it is definitely a Goon.
Right.
Oh, but it's a bottle. Yes.
$7.99.
Yeah.
Yes. So
is what it currently retails for.
I got it at $7.49 at Uncle Dan's. So
there you go.
That's how's that? Really hasn't gone up.
No.
If you're talking about the inflation
rate,
index,
yeah.
like that's actually going down.
I mean, the other thing is
Yes.
too, like if you poured someone a glass of that and they didn't see you pour it and you told them that it was something fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw
would
it.
they know?
We saw it.
Would they
because
know?
We didn't have it out of cups.
But for like sangria and stuff.
We all had one each. Yes.
Great for sangria and stuff like that, like cheap, like you can mix and punch and
Yep.
whatnot. Anyone know who invented it?
It's Australian, right?
It is Australian, New South Wales. The
Oh.
Sea Seeker Winery in Griffin, New South Wales.
Right. Yeah, we weren't the deep fans of the
No.
the background of it, but so much my friends named their netball team that I didn't get invited to after school the Passion Pop.
Yeah, right. Well, it was created by Frank Pop Miranda in 1977 and 1978, making Passion Pop as old as me. Vintage.
Wow, vintage and
There
going
you
up
go.
in quality.
Bits of me are.
While others are going
down. It's 9.5% alcohol. That's relatively low.
How many standard drinks is that now?
5.3 standard drinks in a bottle.
Right, so that's why we did it,
okay.
because we're all about drinking responsibly.
That's right. No, but that's how it gained its reputation. It was cheap and it got you drunk. Let's not beat around the bush. Yes.
Of course. And when when you were in high school, starting with it, that's what happens.
Yeah.
By the way, oh no, sorry.
What?
I'm just looking at all the specials now for it.
Only started obviously in passion fruit, but now it's branched out. You can get strawberry, peach, and watermelon.
You're kidding.
No.
Gosh, I got to text my friends.
Oh, I sense a party coming on. Maybe next Mum's Gone Wild, all we serve is passion pop.
Oh no,
and
please
Stollies.
don't. No, please, no,
Passion pop and Stollies.
no.
There is something nice about
The nostalgic or the
no, like now, like being able to drink a nice alcohol. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
well,
especially
now-
when you drink, like when you drink a crappy beer, you go ugh.
I won't drink if it's a crappy
No, she won't.
something. Yeah, which back in the day was never my concern.
No, not at all.
In Scotland, there was a thing called baby sham. That was what they all. That was their
Baby-
same-
that was their
the
their
same sort of
version.
thing. Yeah, it had a deer jumping over a moon.
Why? Because you drink it and make a baby? Baby sham.
Yeah, I don't know why they called it baby sham.
Right.
Yeah,
It's an
like
interesting-
the West Coast Cooler. Remember West Coast Cooler?
Oh yeah,
kind of same.
But
kind
that
of thing.
had West Coast Coolers had like hardly any grog in them, didn't they? They're like low alcohol.
Well, passion pop for a bottle that's fairly low. Most bottles of wine are what, 8 or 9 standard.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
But as everything these days, people have reviewed it, and I know you do love a review,
I
Abby.
do.
So I thought I would go through some of the reviews for Passion Pop. Susie Passion from Adelaide, so you probably know her. Says, gave me the courage to kiss my now long-term boyfriend of 4+ years. Thanks, Passion Pop. Passion Pop Lover, 123, gave it 5 stars, says, this is bustin'. Want to get messed up fast? PP is for you. This was so yummy and easy to drink, it had me passion popping out dance moves. The price is also a big win if you're cheap. This one surprised me. It takes a bit of a left turn at the end. Can't go wrong with this one. Goes down easy and it's cheap, and that's what I like. Nothing better than slamming down a passion pop after a Roosters win. What?
That makes sense.
Wow.
Well,
Would you reckon that's a bloke or a woman?
it's Mr. Shifty.
Oh, Mr. Shifty.
Yeah.
There you go.
From Campbelltown.
Good on him.
That's a brave man busting out the passion pop in Campbelltown.
Oh, I think you drink anything there.
No, that's true.
You know?
That is true, yeah. Ches Boz, the title of this one reads, Champagne.
Oh.
A favourite among teenagers and frugal folk, Passion Pop has the following tasty notes. Vomit-encrusted taxi seats.
Oh, yes.
Extreme amounts of extreme hold-style gel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rock hard spikes.
Did that even exist? That was a real 80s thing for the slick back.
Yeah.
It's
I
still
used to use a lot
around.
of that,
Yeah, it's like it would come in the screw top tub,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it was like gloopy and just
Yeah.
set like concrete.
Yeah. And if people wanted to ruin your day, they'd pour a bottle of water over your head.
Yes, yes.
Burnt rubber from all the burnouts. Perfume by insert disgraced celebrity here.
Lynx Africa.
Various
Yes.
crystal meth tones. The wild cherry setting on the car wash auto fragrance machine. And the flowers your boyfriend brings home late at night when he's been out cheating. Also, subtle notes of the 250 bus.
Oh, wow.
Good times.
Good times.
Alpha Bucks tomorrow. It'll be the 31st, Friday. Ooh, Halloween.
Halloween.
What are some answers for our spooky Alpha Bucks?
6 a.m. It's S, and your answers are sapphire, sign of the times, and snake. The answers aren't scary. 7 a.m. it's L, and some of your answers are lorikeet, lost, and lotion. It rubs the lotion on the skin, else it gets the hose again. 8 a.m. it's K. Some of your answers are Karen Olka, knocked up, and kite surfing. Should I know who Karen Olka is?
No, I don't know who it is.
God, I can't believe you guys don't know.
What do you like that she's in?
Oh, she's in that show.
I bet she's a sportsman.
Yeah, that they broadcast on TV when she's playing sports, and it's pronounced sports.
Did you say Karen Walker?
Olka, it says
Olka.
here.
How do you spell Olka?
With Walker without the W.
What?
Oh, Alker. Karen Olka.
Karen Walker is a designer, if that's who it is, but I thought it was yeah, she's a New Zealand designer.
I reckon that's wrong.
You reckon it's supposed to be Walker?
No, it's that one. We've had the question before. She's a New Zealand designer that we sell in
have we?
Australia. Yeah, she's pretty good.
Righto.
Righto.
Bye.
Name someone you've never heard of.